since The Voice, you've gained so many fans, not only in the US, but across Asia, Europe, South America. I saw Venezuela on there. We actually asked some of your fans for questions today, and 2 of them were talking about The Voice. So the first fan is Von Eric A. Demirez from the Philippines asked, are you happy even though you're not the winner of The Voice? And this is via Tumblr from the Philippines.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I am. I'm very happy. You know, The Voice was a great platform to start from. I think it gave me the opportunity to show myself as an artist. And you may not be the winner of the show, but if you work hard after, that's all about how you take it, what's after the show that makes you who you are. And you know, I'm using The Voice to get myself out there, and now I have a single out, so I have no regrets. I'm just taking everything each step at a time, and I'm extremely happy with the results of everything. Everything happens for a reason.
Great outlook on that. And the second fan is Angela Joan from Facebook, who asked, what did you find most helpful about participating in The Voice, and what are your next career moves?
I got to work with amazing people. You know, I met CeeLo. CeeLo was my mentor, and I met amazing, talented people, not only in my team CeeLo, but in the whole season, the whole group. You know, producers, makeup artists. And I was able to discover myself, you know, and I was able to showcase my talent, showcase who I am. And now that I'm out of the show, I can even more so show my views on life. And now with my single, you know, I'm using this platform to influence others, that no matter what the circumstances may be negative, you can rise above it and become somebody that you envision yourself. As long as you think about it and you envision it, you can make it happen.
Great points to make for fans. So inspirational. And our last question is from Twitter, and this one is from Charisse Posts. And she asked, since we're taking it back, Cheez-Its.
Yep.
And you mentioned your new single. She was asking about I'm Not Perfect, and said, how did Chessa and Charisse work on the composition of I'm Not Perfect?
I'm Not Perfect is actually written, produced by my brother and I and our production team, The Assembly. And before that, Charisse asked me to do a song with her that she wrote, but while waiting, you know, me and my brother looked in our back pockets what we had in the past, and I'm Not Perfect is one of them. So we asked her, like, would you be down to do the song with me, you know, while we're waiting to do the other one? And she said yes. And I just think it's a great song for us both, you know, as women, to showcase, you know, that women are able to be successful, that we can rise above any situation, that we can accept ourselves and our beauty no matter what it be. You know, maybe whether it be like we're light-skinned, dark-skinned, Asian, black, white, no matter what, we can showcase that we love ourselves and we accept ourselves and we are beautiful the way we are.
And I was going to say, you seem to have this connection with your fans. Your tweets are super honest, and they seem to see that. Is there a specific message besides like self-empowerment, true beauty, that you always consistently try to bring out to them?
I struggled a lot with myself, and you know, there were a lot of times where I thought that I couldn't do things, but when I believe in myself, and like I said, when I envision something so deep and so true to my heart, and I love what I do, then there's nothing negative that can come your way, because if you truly love what you do, you're gonna keep pushing for that dream and that certain dream. And I want to inspire other people that you need to focus on that alone and not even think about anybody thinking about the negatives and all that, but just focus on your dream and go for it.
And the thing about I'm Not Perfect is that it's not only like a great poppy song that brings people in, but people do recognize that message. I'm not perfect, but I'm still beautiful. Perez Hilton is a big promoter of stuff like that. Yeah. How did it feel for him to write an article about you and to debut at number 12 on iTunes? Did you ever imagine that would come from this single?
It's very gratifying to have that kind of recognition from Perez Hilton, and to have people download the song, you know, top 12. That's amazing. That's not even somewhere that I thought it would go up to. So to even have that is, I feel very speechless about it, you know. When I found out, I was like, I couldn't even express how I felt, just because I did not expect all of this to come with the song. You know, I just wanted the message to be out there and to inspire other people, and I'm just grateful that it's been up there, and hopefully we can only go up from here. So I'm very grateful.
And you do talk about bullying as kind of a backdrop for the song. Are you working on an anti-bullying campaign right now?
Yes, I'm currently working with my team to promote anti-bullying. You know, it's a big, I feel like it is a big thing in America, you know, with the whole, the movie about the bully and everything else. And it's still relevant in our generation, especially with social media like Twitter. It can be a blessing, but it can also be such a big curse, because it's an open avenue for people to attack people. So I would love to promote like that, you know, anti-bullying, and bullying is wrong, and I would love to be a spokesperson for that.
Can we expect a music video from you and Miss Cherise?
Yeah, of course. I'm always open. Yeah, a music video is in the talks, so we'll see. Hopefully that happens.
That's exciting. And it seems like it could have a great story too.
Yeah, definitely. Something that will reflect the song, yes, of course.
So speaking of upcoming projects, we are awaiting very patiently your next album. And that's coming out 2013.
Yes, I'm currently in the studio with my my production team, The Assembly, and we are getting ready for an album release early 2013.
Any ideas about a specific theme? Like, I know you're not a huge like Taylor Swift status love person. You're all about the inspirational, motivational. Is there anything you have in mind?
That's funny, because with this album, it's a little dark. It is dark, you know, it's going the darker side. It's going to show me in a more vulnerable state. Heartbreaks, all of that is in this album. Everything that I've went through in the past is going to come and shine through in this album. Not a lot of inspirational, but I will do that. I will still be having that. But with this album, it's very dark and very, like, you know, to the core.
So lots of edgy ballads, not necessarily upbeat party music.
Not necessarily, no.
I would hope so if it's on your darker side.
Yeah.
For your writing process, I know you collaborate with your brother a lot, but are there ever times when you want to do a song by yourself and you're just having writer's block?
Of course, you know, I think that's the beauty of collaboration, is like when you do have that writer's block, when you're doing a song by yourself, you have people around you that are, you know, open enough to like come in and help you with your writing skills. And like, I think everybody goes through the same thing, maybe in a different viewpoint, but they go through the same process of, like, you know, that situations that you write about. So I think that's the beauty of collaborations, that, you know, they're open there.
Is there any familiar collaboration that we can look forward to besides Cherise?
Hopefully. I would love to do collaborations with anybody, but Cherise is one of them. I don't have anyone so far, so if you're ready and willing, I'm here.
We'll keep it in the dark for now. Keep them wanting more.
Yes.
And we already kind of touched on it, but you are a large part of the Filipino community. You went to FPAC, you're really involved. Is there anything that you would want to share with third-gen Filipinos out there who are trying to make it, want to be successful? Any obstacles in the road, or any benefits that you thought you found being Filipino?
Being Filipino is a huge thing. You know, we are very supportive with our culture, and like, you know, once the Filipinos find out that you're Filipino representing, you know, they come and they hurdle and they come and like to support you, and they have this big support group. And that's the beauty of our culture, is that we support everybody. And you know, always stay true to who you are, never forget who you are. That's very important, because I think with everything that's coming rapidly, you know, we seem to forget our culture and our heritage, and that's very important, that you know who you are and where you came from. So definitely stay true to yourself, and stay level-headed, you know, no matter where you are.
Great. not cheesy advice. So thank you again for letting us into your studio.
Thank you for
If
coming.
you guys want to join the Cheesa train, make sure to follow Chessa on Twitter and Facebook for the latest updates. This has been In Studio with Chessa. I'm Asia Celestino. See you next time.